busy over today, I just wanted to inform you guys about orcas. Now, orcas, or killer whales, they are often thought to be a part of the whale family based off of their size, with male orcas getting up to the lengths of 32 feet. But they are actually a part of the dolphin family, and by looking at their mannerisms and the way they act in their pods like dolphins act, you can see that they are very similar aside from the large, size difference. Orcas, they are the apex predators of the ocean, meaning they are at the top of the food chain and they have no other predators trying to actively hunt them. And the only problems that they face are based off of us humans, which we will get to in a minute. These orcas are found in one of three types of groups. You have the resident orcas that specifically and only eat fish. You have the transient orcas that only eat marine mammals such as seals or penguins. And then you have the offshore orcas that create these super pods of up to 75 to 100 individuals. And these orcas can flip and mix and match between these types of groups. You have transient orcas going to be offshore orcas depending on the season. You can have the same for resident orcas. So it's nothing set in stone, but it's a lot of customs that they pass down through the generations. These orcas are very social and intelligent animals, meaning that they are not just brute beasts going out and hunting food in any way, shape, or form. They create very strategic strategies on how to achieve their type of food. You'll have resident orcas doing a technique that dolphins do, which is swirling around and creating this big ball of fish. That's another point that shows that they're very much similar to their cousins, the dolphins. You will have transient orcas that only eat marine mammals, creating different techniques, one of which I'll talk about right now, which is called wave washing. And that is where they swim very fast, and that is where they create a huge wave behind them and swim under a tabletop piece of ice floating on the ocean that many marine mammals go to escape them from hunting them. And they create a wave and it pushes them off of the ice, which is not found in any other type of animal on the face of the planet that has this type of creativity in the way that they hunt. So why did I just spend all this time talking to you guys about these different facts about orcas? Well, these orcas are facing many threats from us humans. Like I said, they are apex predators and they have nothing to worry about in the oceans themselves. We cause all the problems. So let's take a look at some of the problems. You have fishing problems. You have orcas being tangled up in fishing gear off of some of the coast and some deeper waters. You also have chemical pollutants. We humans flood the oceans with our trash, with our plastics, which they have to suffer from. You also have noise pollution, which comes from boating. These orcas, like I said earlier, they communicate through clicks and whistles and also through body language. And when they're communicating to go hunt, they are being disrupted by boating noises, which causes mass confusion, and they will, go hungry for as long as those boats and traffic are in the area. Also, you have overfishing problems. We are depleting the oceans of their natural and main food sources, such as salmon.
Wow.
So how do we solve some of these problems? Well, we can first off, to get the oceans more clean of these plastics, we can use less plastics in our day-to-day lives, such as straws or spoons. We can choose to eat sustainable seafoods, meaning we can choose certain species of animals that we choose to take from the ocean so that we are not depleting the orcas of their natural food source. And we can also help the orcas by helping their food source. So if we help the salmon get back to their right place, back to their right populations, we can help the orcas to have more food to hunt from. We can also be responsible in our boating if we have boats, because these orcas are found in every single ocean on the planet. So it doesn't really matter if you live in Florida, in the US, or in Brazil, you're gonna see orcas if you go deep enough into the waters. So boating, proper boating use will help these orcas also. And for us day-to-day people, how do we also help these orcas? Well, we can be very loud about our opinions concerning these animals because not many people know about the stuff I just told you about. So we can be vocal and bring attention to these creative animals. my closing thoughts on this presentation is that if we help these orcas, we can help the rest of the ocean, because this presentation is not just about orcas, it's about all marine life. If we can focus on orcas to help them feel better, because they are apex predators, if we help the apex predators, we help the prey, and if we help the prey, we help the predators. It's a cycle, it's a circle of help that the ocean needs. So thank you guys for watching me give you guys this presentation. God bless you guys and have a great rest of your day.
Outstanding.
That was awesome. You know, you